Hi everyone, here we are at the front gate again, and Jen mentioned to me about how we went up the road, so why didn't we do a little segment about going up the road? I wonder if you ever think there's a heaven, and I wonder if you ever think you'd like to go there. Now, I did a series of talks once on roads. What is the most famous road in the world? Some of you will be going into top gear thinking about the top gear roads. That wasn't meant to be, everyone. But the most famous road in the world is this one. Everyone seems to know the most famous road in the world is Route 66. And I want to tell you, if you want to go to heaven, you've got to go Route 66. What do you mean? Well, here I hold the Bible, and there's 66 books in the Bible. And this is the book that tells us how we can get to heaven. Let's go further up the road. Okay. Everyone, when I was in Zambia hiring a pickup, when I was leaving the yard, they said to me, well, we need to tell you it's against the law to carry more than 16 people at a time in the back of a pickup. No one believes that, but that's the truth. Now, as we came up the road there, Brian, as he's filming, saying it's pretty bumpy. And I want to tell you that to be a Christian, sometimes it's pretty bumpy, and we don't know what's coming next, and none of us know what is coming next, and we're just at the bend before we start going up the road, and no one would have ever known what was coming next, except God says, the Bible tells us that God knows what is coming next, and nothing amazes him, and we can trust him. Okay, let's go on. Okay, God goes on to tell us that narrow is the way, hard is that way, and few be it that find it. We're at a section here just now that we call the crossroads. This is where we close these gates and the horses run from one field to another. And that's a good little story, everyone, a good little parable where you go from one side to another. And it reminds me of a little song. Here we are at the crossroads. So it said, I met Jesus at the crossroads where the two roads meet. Satan was there, he said, come my way. Lots and lots of goodies I will give to you today. But I said no, and I forget the rest of the song. But I met Jesus at the crossroads, okay? Here we are. On we go. Okay everyone, now we are at the steepest part of the road, and I've run this road many a time, and I know this is where you got to put yourself in low gear and keep going. And actually there's a real parable here too, because the closer you get to heaven, instead of it becoming easier, it often gets harder. But we've got to keep going, because some of you will remember there's a famous saying out there, and it was Martin Luther King Jr. who said, "I've been to the mountaintop, I've looked over the mountain, I can see the promised land." And if you're looking past me now, you're looking towards this great mansion house, and that's where everyone stays, and there's lots of memories for everyone there. And we're going to push on up past this corner just here, this tough little path, and we're going to get to the mansion house. And I wonder what's going to happen at the mansion house. Well, we're going to see. Okay then, see you. Hi everyone, just to finish up this little section just now, years ago when I was speaking to one of the groups, I taught them a song. Kids throughout the camp were just walking down the horses, canoes, everywhere they were going, they were singing this song. I've got a mansion just over the hilltop in that fair land where I'll never grow old, and someday yonder no more will I wander. I'll walk the streets of the purest gold. That's the great hope that we have as Christians. Thanks. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye.